So, dear students, we will be talking about the reproductive system. So, can anybody tell me what do you understand by the word reproduction? What do you mean by reproduction? Yes? Can you just split the word and tell me what do you mean by production and what is re? When we talk about reproduction, you have to either post it in the chat box or immediately give me the answer. You cannot take so much of time for it. So, very good, Aisha. You wrote it as duplication. Very good. So when we talk about reproduction, we are talking about duplicating something. Like when you see a plant, we say that the plants reproduce using we take the seed of a plant and we plant it. Like you have seen a mango plant and you take the seed of a mango and then, you sow it and you see it generating again and you see similar duplicate Xerox copy of a parent plant there. So you can even say that reproduction is nothing but duplicating. It's a system that duplicates and the regeneration takes place. So if you look at this introduction of how it takes place, how does reproduction takes place? So here is an entire picture of flowers. How do reproduction happens in flowers as well as in the human being. So in human being, you just see that a cell from the male germ cell and a female germ cell, they both combine by a process called meiosis, and meiosis is a reduction. Mitosis is a multiplication, division that multiplies the cells, whereas meiosis is called as a reduction division because two cells join here and they become one. Those cells are the sperm and the egg which join, fertilizes, and then the offsprings that comes out, the duplicated through reproduction, you get a duplicate of the same human being, a duplicate human being that comes out. We call them as the offsprings. So this is what is the animal reproduction. But once you look at the reproduction in the flowers, how does reproduction takes place in the flower? So we have got the anther on the flower. Tomorrow, I want you to get a flower, each one of you, and show me where do you see the anther that is filled with the pollen. That most of the time it is yellow in color. Yellow powdery substance that is present inside the anther is called as the pollen. And you see the pollen tube. And how does this move is also a very interesting, system which the plants follow for reproduction. So this is also called as a male gamete. The pollen grain is called, as you see, the sperm is the male cell in human beings. Pollen grain is the male gametophyte, or you can call it the male cell in plants. And in female, we see egg as an female germ cells, or as that is responsible for reproduction. Similarly, in plants, you see ovule, you call it ovule. And this germ cell is produced from uterus in female human beings. And in plants, you see ovary, you call it as an ovary. And then, uterus is actually the embryo sac. You can compare embryo sac in the plants with the uterus of the female uterus where the baby grows. So similarly, in this embryo sac, this female gametophyte develops ovule, and this ovule, this egg, inside this egg, when this sperm is nothing but the anther, pollen grain from the anther that reaches this embryo sac and fertilization. And when these do combine, they fertilizes and they form a zygote, through a meiosis division, and these two cells become one, forming a zygote. And these embryos, then they simply, you know, develops into a simple fruit and then seed, and then this seed again germinates into a plant, new plant. And again, the plant has a flower and then this anther. So that is how it keeps reproducing, regenerating, duplicating itself through this process. So plants and animals, they both takes part in reproduction, and it is necessary for the continuation of the life by the process of the offsprings. If you have got any doubts over here, please ask me before I